You never know who is watching, because what matters is not the number of people who are watching you, but it is who is watching you. Here in this video, I want to share you two simple things, two simple attitudes that I want you to consider now from today every time you have an opportunity to deal with other people or to serve others. Hi everyone, welcome to this new video. It's Zoe from Cameroon, your friend. Always a pleasure to be your host. Here we share nuggets to help us achieve success, because we believe that success is not about the amount of money you have in your bank account or acquiring material possessions. We believe that success is about fulfilling the intention of our creation. And today I want to zero in two simple attitudes that will help you get the most out of every opportunity you have to serve people. Because as I was stating in the beginning of this video, you never know who's watching you. I heard this story of the late Dr. Miles Monroe, bless his soul, a couple of years ago, and he was telling his congregation, his audience, how he got his first book deal. It happened that many years ago, he was a simple pastor of a simple congregation in the Bahamas, and he was teaching his people. He was leading a seminar on singleness, because he wrote many books on relationships. So he was leading a seminar on singleness, on relationships, on marriage. And at the end of the seminar, someone came to meet him, and that person was a publisher. He was a publisher, and he started talking with Dr. Miles Monroe about the fact that he had to consider to write a book about the topic of the seminar. And Dr. Miles Monroe finally, out of this relationship, wrote his first book, who became a bestseller, and from then he became a renowned author all around the world, who impacted tens and hundreds of millions of lives still today. But what I want to emphasize there is, he didn't know that in that audience there was a publisher. There was a special person who had at that time the opportunity, who had the connections, who had the resources, who had what it takes to turn a sermon, a seminar, into a bestseller book. Because you never know who's watching. The thing I want you to see here is not just that the late Dr. Miles Monroe got his first book deal, but the fact that he has this attitude of teaching two people with the same passion, with the same dedication, with the same commitment, as if he was teaching millions of people. It didn't make the difference between the number of people. His attitude, his dedication, his passion, his commitment in teaching any kind of audience he had in front of him made all the difference. Your attitude is very important, because it is not just about the number of people who are watching you, but it is who is watching. It can be two people, but those people are very important. They can change the course of your business. They can change the course of your life. They can change the course of your vision. So I want you to understand this. You have to serve every people, or you have to look at every occasion you have to serve people as an opportunity to display your excellence and your love for them. There is this quote in the Bible that says, in everything you do, do as if you were doing it for God. In everything you do, do as if you were doing it for God. The two things I want you to consider every time you have the occasion to deal with people, to serve them, it is excellence and love. I want you, every time you serve someone, you with your gift, with your talent, with your product, with your service, with your message, I want you to put in excellence and love, whether it's 2 people or 10 people, whether it's 100 people or 1 million people. I want you to put in excellence and love, because you never know who is watching you. It's not about the number, it's about the quality and what will make you stand out and what will create for you opportunities to grow, to have a more impact, to be more influential, to grow your sales, to grow your profit margin. What will create it is not the number, but the quality of the people you are serving, using the attitude of excellence and the attitude of love. Don't get trapped in that thought that since it is one person, I have to do it just like that. No, it's a commitment you have to make to yourself, that every time I will have to serve someone or a bunch of people, I will do it with excellence and love. Because when you do that, you will stumble upon a person who will completely change your life, because you are just one person away from your breakthrough. I say you are just one person, one service away from your breakthrough. It is not about the millions of people who you want to reach. It is not about the number of people you are serving. It's about the quality of them. One person can change the course of your life, as I told you with the example of the late Dr. Miles Monroe. His life changed by one person who was in the audience, who listened to that seminar and was inspired to help Dr. Miles Monroe turning that seminar content into a book who became a bestseller. You have the same opportunity. Every time you have to serve someone, every time you have to help someone, every time you have to contribute to someone, I want you to look at it as an occasion, as an opportunity to serve with love and excellence, because your endorsement is your excellence and your love. Your first marketing is your excellence and your love. Is the way you serve people, is the way you commit to get people to a better place, or to help people with your gift, with your talent, with your attention, with your time, with your presence, with your listening. I want you to consider that it's not about the number of people who are listening or watching you. It's about the quality of those who are watching. It can be one person, but that one person can give you a connection that will change your business. It can be one person, but that one person has the power, the resources, the connections to change the course of your vision of your organization for life. You have to serve with excellence and love. These are the two attitudes I want you to consider. Don't belittle the fact that you are serving just 2 people, just one person. No, it's a great mistake, because the way you serve one person will be the way you will be serving 100 people. Start now building that habit of serving people with love and excellence, committing yourself to serve people with love and excellence. And that habit will make all the difference in your life. Leave every person that comes into contact with you with an impression of increase. Leave every person who comes into contact with one of your video, with one of your content, with your work, with your service, with your product, with this sense of high value. It will make all the difference, because you are one person away from your breakthrough. You are one service away from your breakthrough. You are one person, one service, one connection, one contribution away from your breakthrough. That is what I wanted to share with you. Don't forget, subscribe to our channel, like this video, share it with people you know may need this kind of content. Don't forget, serve everyone with excellence and love, because it is not about the amount of people that are watching you, but the quality of the person who is watching you, because you never know who is watching. Ciao, ciao. I wish you success.